Hey guys, welcome to a new class. Today we're gonna talk about your content plan. Couple things to remember. If you are brand new to YouTube and you're just starting out, there is no need to create a content plan for the next 2 or 3 months. But just get into habit of doing that. Why I'm saying that? Because right now, for example, for Lingua Marina channel, I have content planned for the next 6 weeks because I have my company LinguaTrip that places ads on Lingua Marina's videos. I have advertisers who come in and who want a specific date for their video, and because I release videos once a week, and we're going to talk about scheduling videos in this lecture as well. So it's good to have at least an understanding of what topics you're releasing next. And the second thing, it organizes everything. Especially if you're just starting out, yes, maybe you don't need to schedule that on December 17th, I have this video coming out. On December 25th, I have this video. Though it's actually good if you create videos for specific events, like, hey, top 5 things to get for Christmas. And also, because you're just starting out, maybe you're like, oh, I will shoot one video and then wait 2 months. Don't do that, because consistency is key on YouTube. There are different types of content that you can create in terms of preparation. So what worked for me for all of my channels, when I tell a story based on my expertise, this is the best content ever. First, because I don't have to make things up. Remember, Gary Vee always tells you document versus create. This is this thing. This is when you don't document necessarily, but you're just telling your own story. You do not create stories. You do not come up with a script that's not natural to you. You just sit down and talk about things that happened to you in your life. And this is why I started my channel with how I passed my GMAT, and I recorded it right after my exam because I knew I was full of emotions. I was just out of the class. I had so many things to share. I didn't want to forget them. So if you're going through some experience, sit down and record whatever you're feeling. Maybe you just start your own company and tell people like how you started, tell them how you registered everything. Or I don't know, even this challenge, you're going through a transformation, you're starting on YouTube. So, documenting this process through your stories, and just make sure you're an expert, like why people would listen to you starting a business. Maybe because you've already started 5 businesses before, or maybe because for this business you got to the $300,000 investment, like people believed in you. So something that shows that you're an expert. I would say first, expert stories. Maybe you're a doctor, maybe you want to share some information that you've learned at school while studying to be a doctor. Maybe you're seeing something, people are, eating too much sugar. Hey, you need to wake up. Expert stories. Sit down, you just talk, people love it, and this is the kind of content I like. Second, I would call them reviews. And by reviews, I mean that you taking somebody else's content and you're just talking about this content in your video. Like for example, what I do on my channels really often, like I did top 100 words in English. What I did, I took Wikipedia's material and I kind of reviewed it on my channel. Yes, I've added a little from myself. I've added some tips on how to learn stuff. I've added some tips on how to memorize those words and some words of encouragement. But basically, this video wasn't about me. It was about Wikipedia's content. You can also do, I did like top 10 ideas for an online business. I took a Forbes article. So I take articles and research that I trust, and I just review it in my video. This requires a little more preparation. This kind of content tends to perform better, especially with the new channels, because you are viewing some information that already popped on other resources. I'm sure Top 10 Online Business Ideas is a very popular article in Forbes, and it is proven to be popular there. So there's a good chance that if you do the same thing on YouTube, it's going to pop on YouTube as well. It's going to perform well. But here you encounter another problem. If you do too many of those videos, like there is a channel, Nuke's Top 5. I don't even know how Nuke looks like. And he's getting this gazillion amount of views. If we look at his video, 5 scary things caught on camera, scary people, 1.3 million views in 2 weeks. 5 scary ghost videos that will give you goosebumps, 3.4 million views in a month. He's doing all that stuff, you know, getting a lot of views. But if he decides to create a meetup, I'm not sure a lot of people are gonna come up because they don't even know how he looks like. If he's gonna sell a course, like if we take a YouTuber with the same number of views, like even Casey Neistat, I'm sure he's getting pretty much the same number of views. Let's see what Casey Neistat is getting. Casey Neistat is getting a little more in terms of views, 4.5 million, but yeah, 1.8 in 3 weeks, 800K in 4 months, you know, 3.3 in 4 months. So, but if Casey Neistat decides to create a meetup, he's gonna get a lot more people who are gonna show up because people know him instead of just knowing top 5 scary things. So yes, you could do that, but this is not growing your personal brand. This is just attracting views, and I'm not sure people are gonna subscribe. Those who see your videos, maybe they will just drop off. And third type of content, I call them vlogs. Again, people use the term vlog for different things, but I would say vlog is when you take your camera with you. Some of them are non-scripted, and some of them are scripted. What I mean by non-scripted, you take your camera to your vacation in LA and you title your video "My Vacation in LA," or you take your camera and film whatever is in your purse and you title your video "What's in my purse." There is no preparation, you're just showing things, and you hope that people would watch because you're interesting. But the thing is, if you're just starting out on YouTube, where's my red Sharpie? Please don't do those. Why? If you type in "vacation Los Angeles," would you look at some, you know, random video, "My Vacation in Los Angeles," or would you rather look at top 5 places to visit in LA during your vacation? This is the thing, guys. If you're not an expert, if you're not a celebrity, and you're starting with this type of content, people are not going to watch because no one, this is hard truth, and this might sound hard, but nobody's interested in you right now. If you're not giving them useful information, if you're not teaching them something, if you're not proving that you're an expert, people don't care about your vacation in LA. People don't care about what's in your purse. But if you give them valuable content, there are so many ways to restructure whatever, like make it more interesting. $5,000 worth of goods in my purse. This is something people's gonna click, like give them specifics. And we're coming to the next thing that I wanted to tell you. So there are one of 2 things you must have for YouTube. First is expertise.